What's up YouTube, TORFtoberween here, and I'm bringing you part 2 of my Let's Play of Scooby-Doo and the 100 Night Frights. We'll go ahead and we'll get started with Smuggler's Cove today. And as we load the next part, we'll be greeted by the groundskeeper. How did he get here so fast? He was just behind us. Well, let's talk to him and see what's up. You again, eh? Well, this is the fishing village. Be careful not to fall in the water.
I don't like you. You smell like a wet dog.
Well, that's rude. Yeah, so anyways, we're getting started off with the first real level in this game. And it's the real first platforming challenge. You have these barrels and whatnot you can jump on, and you jump across pits and stuff. So now things may start to get interesting. And if you've been listening... Ooh! Whippy! You've been listening. Whoa, my goodness, can I not grab onto this fishing net? Anyways, if you've been listening to the background music, and one thing I really appreciate about this game is that... Oh, whoa! Man, I have committing suicide left and right hardly, it seems like. Anyways, the one thing that I really appreciate about this game is that it makes references to all different forms of the Scooby-Doo cartoon and show. And you can tell the background music in this part is actually, I think it's based off the theme from the Scooby-Doo movies series, but I'm not quite sure. Anyways, we've encountered our first bad guy in this game. It starts out pretty simple as these rats. A simple stomp will take care of them. And we'll go ahead, we'll move on. And we've seen rats for now, but in a second, we'll see there's also these monsters from the show, and in this case, it's a caveman, which we don't have any way to kill the caveman yet. Oh, come on, really? You hit me twice? Get that sandwich. Oh my goodness, he got me a third time. But yeah, we can't kill the caveman yet. So basically, we just have to sneak past him and try to avoid him. You'll see him and other bad guys pop out of things like crates, and really, I got hit by the rat now, too. Luckily, when you kill rats, sometimes they'll drop a chicken leg or a sandwich, so it's not a huge danger to step on them. And we've already reached the end of this area, so we'll load up the next area, which the areas in this game are fairly short.
Raggy! Hey, Scoob, am I happy to see you? I've been hanging around with that bird for a long time. Like, what's going on? It's rough. It's blocked. Why, it sure is. Come on, pal. Let me give you a hand. Or a leg. Throw me up onto that life preserver. Then you can swing from my legs to reach that crate. Okay, Raggy.
Okay, so we got Shaggy here. He's been reunited with Scooby-Doo. For now, we'll go ahead and we'll throw him up on the life preserver like he told us to do. Basically, you'll be seeing these minor characters across different points in the game. Your only playable character, as far as I know of, is Scooby-Doo, so you won't get to play as like Shaggy or Freddy or anything like that. But they will show up along the way to help you out.
I'm gonna hang around here. Yeah, get it? Hang around. I'll catch up with you later.
Yeah, so we'll be seeing Shaggy some more later. He'll pop in and out at different parts of the game to give Scoob a hand. But we'll wait to cross that when we get there. And once again, we got hit by that dopey caveman, which luckily since we're up here, he can't get us. And you can also see there's a tar pit with some kind of monster stomping around everywhere. Well, don't go there yet, because you know the tar, you can't run around or jump in it.
Another 60 years and then I can retire. Maybe I'll take up gardening.
You can't jump in it, so you'll end up getting killed. It's kind of a death trap. So let's go ahead and we'll talk to Don Knotts, see what he has to say. Looks like you need a little spring in your step. Look for one of the professor's inventions at the end of the wharf. What is this, Star Trek? You can use the door behind me to get there. Good luck.
Get a move on.
Oh, is this the door?
So there's a monster in the way. So what?
Okay, I'm assuming he's talking about this snack gate. So we'll go ahead, we'll pay to use the snack gate, and we'll get to the next area, which is Fear on the Pier, Part 2. So I don't know what happened to Part 1, but we'll go ahead and we'll take on this second area.
Right.
And we'll grab some Scooby snacks. Unfortunately, we can't jump or run through this tar pit, so this does take kind of a while to get through. And we have to load up the next part already. And we're already on the tar. Anyways, we'll go here, we'll dodge the crab, and you can see a couple of Cutler's ghosts power walking in the pier over in the distance. So yeah, they're really going. Sheesh. Well, I guess they do have to train for the Olympic power walking competition. And like this, we actually do have our first invention now. It's the Professor Springs invention, which now it allows us to do a double jump by just pressing X while already in the air. And you can see Scooby thrust himself into the air just like a typical double jump. Let's see if we can. Nope, we can't land on the crab. I don't even know where he's at. But now that we're in the tar, we're stuck on our feet. So we'll go ahead, we'll see. We'll get past this as fast as we can. And that guy happened to walk right in front of me. Wasn't looking forward to that. We'll dodge him this time, though. We'll go ahead, we'll load up the next part, which unfortunately in this game there's a lot of loading areas, which otherwise this is a really awesome game. There's just a lot of loading, which honestly that's not too uncommon for games back when this came out to have a lot of loading. It's just something that we've kind of been spoiled as modern gamers. We're not used to so many loading screens. But like that, we've got the springs, which means we're ready to move on. We'll go ahead, we'll talk to Don again, see what he has to say. Found the Professor Springs invention, did ya? Those will come in handy back at the fountain where I met you. You need something for your feet to avoid sticking to the tar. Maybe the professor has an invention for that. Foreshadowing.
Nuts.
And darn, we can't actually get over those barrels. Oh well. We'll go ahead, we'll make our way back to the mansion and see what we have to do next. Oh. Okay, well, we'll see if we can avoid this spooky... Oh, caveman. Oh, come on. Luckily, we were able to grab onto this life preserver, and we should be able to swing back and forth to get the Scooby snacks.
Ruby snacks.
And let's get up here before the caveman sees us. Okay, we're doing good.
Scooby!
And I was talking before about how one thing I appreciate about this game is how the background music is based off of different forms of Scooby-Doo media in the Scooby-Doo universe. Like, before it was part of the Scooby-Doo movies theme song, I think, or maybe the new Scooby-Doo show. I can't remember. But let's see if we can... Oh, wait, we don't need to use that. But we got the Scooby snacks anyways. So I think we've gotten all the Scooby snacks in this area. Another thing I appreciate about this game is that they weren't able to get the original Scooby-Doo voice actors, which, I mean, they don't actually do a lot of unofficial media, it seems like, anymore. So that doesn't quite surprise me. And come on, I thought I saw something up here. Okay, well, we'll go back and we'll see if we can get it again. But as I was saying, they did at least get the voice actors from several of the direct-to-VHS and direct-to-TV movies for the game. So it does have a real authentic feel, and it's just enjoyable. And this clue's telling us to grab the pelican. And I guess we can't really steer ourselves, but we can swing ourselves around to grab some Scooby snacks and some health. So we'll go ahead, we'll ride the pelican back to the start. And we will move on to the next part of the game. So we'll go ahead, we got a lot of Scooby snacks up here. We'll grab these. And once again, Don Knotts is back here.
It's like my pappy always told me. You plant crabgrass, you get crabs.
No comment.